Lucy, and normally you see me with a pretty pink backdrop and lots of branding, but actually today, as for the last 6 months or so, we have been renovating our house, and so again we're having to pack up everything. So I've kind of put everything into the spare room, so it's completely crazy, all the furniture, as you can see behind me, and it's just, oh, it's so much going on, lots of craziness. We're doing the floor downstairs, and it means that this is almost like the end of, we've broken it up into stages, and this is the end of stage 1, but it still feels really painful. There's still masses to do, but I just wanted to share that, you know, sometimes life isn't perfect, and sometimes, you know, even when, you know, you've got makeup on or whatever, some red lipstick, actually it's a bit crazy. And so, you know, we have been kind of living this way for the last 6 months. We had to move out into an Airbnb, and we thought we'd be in the Airbnb just we just thought we'd be there a few weeks, but anyway, it ended up being much longer. We had a bit of a crazy Airbnb and with a crazy lady, so we had to move to another Airbnb. So it's been like non-stop, and of course this is doing it with like a 3-year-old in tow, and just trying to juggle the builders and everything else. Whenever I've done house renovation before, I've always done it, woo, I'm juggling everything everywhere. I've always done it that it's about other houses that I'm not living in, and this was the first time that I've actually done a house where I'm living in it too. And so that's why it's been so much more chaotic, that's why it's been so much more difficult to do. And I definitely say, if you are thinking about renovating your house, be in a space where you can kind of block off a little bit to keep your sanity and your identity. So, you know, I'm an introvert, but I love, and I'm a real homebody. So make sure that your home stays your castle, stays the thing that you love, rather than it being completely chaotic. I just begged my husband earlier that to get out of bed, I was literally having to sort of climb to the end of the bed and leap over the railings. And so actually we've just moved things around, and it's just, we're able to move and function. Because if you'd have seen us 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, it would have been like completely like floor to ceiling, everything everywhere. And just by doing this, even though everything is upstairs, the downstairs, the house is upstairs, I just feel so much saner. It is definitely not, you know, how my house normally looks by any stretch, because I'm quite house proud, but it is really about keeping sane and, you know, just being able to function, particularly when you work from home. I can't stress it enough. I am definitely of the belief that I cannot concentrate if the house is messy. I know, and I have friends and colleagues and clients who have really insanely messy houses and they seem to function. I cannot. I have to be like tidy, and I know I've talked to other people about it as well. So what I really try to do normally is I have a cleaner in, so they get it tidy, and then I just can focus, and it's a better use of my time. But today it definitely was sending my anxiety level through the roof. So I really had to say, you know what, I'm going to stop working for 2 hours and just like sort out a bit, because it's just too much. But that is the benefit of working from home and running your own business, because you get to choose your hours. Okay, I hope this video has been a little bit different, but it gives a little bit of insight to life isn't always perfect. Life is often crazy and chaotic, and you know, what we always see isn't always the case. And here we go, here's to my crazy chaotic life at the moment. I will do another vlog once the downstairs is done and you can see it properly. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for watching.